Welcome back, fellow coders. Jared O'Leary here with BootUp. This video I'm going to show you how to make a start button for one of your games or projects. So right now I've got a sprite catching game, and it makes it so that Scratch Cat will kind of randomly appear and disappear and will do stuff if clicked on. But I want to make it, instead of when I press the green flag to start, I want somebody to have to press the start button. So first thing I want to do is I want to have the start button show up and go to the very middle of the screen when the green flag is pressed, like here. And then I want it to broadcast a message. So the message is going to be something like start or begin or something like that. So I'm going to say start. And when this happens, I want it to then hide my button. Whoops. I want it to hide my button so that way it's not appearing over the sprites. So all of this is going to occur when it's clicked, not when the green flag is clicked. Okay, so green flag's clicked, goes to the middle, it shows up, and then I click start and it hides. Yay! But the game was already starting. So going back to my initial code, instead of this sprite starting with the green flag, I can now use that message that I created, the start message, and say, hey, start the game when I receive start. And then maybe even something like when the green flag is clicked, hide this cat, but only show the cat when it actually starts, etc. All right, so press the green flag, Scratch Cat goes away, press the start button, broadcast start, and then it actually starts doing the game like we want it to. Press the green flag again, and it will repeat this process over and over. So that's how you create a start button. You can also use this to have multiple themes. So for example, in the other sprite catcher that I made for BootUp, we have two different buttons. So the spooky button, when you click on it, it says start, and then it sets a variable to spooky. Now the not spooky button, it also does start, broadcasts it, but then it sets it to not spooky. So this sprite will hide and it won't begin until it's here, and we use this variable to determine which kind of costume it's going to use. So like a spooky costume, if the spooky button is pressed, and a not spooky will go to these different costumes. Now the only thing you got to worry about when doing multiple sprites is you want to make sure instead of putting hide right here, you want to put it when I receive this message. Now the reason why is because if we click on one button and it hides in that code like this, then it's not going to tell this other one to hide. So we want to use a message to do that. So if using two or more buttons, when you click on it, broadcast start, and then for all of your buttons when they receive start, you want to make them all hide.